What's up, you guys? I'm Rachel DeMita, and welcome to the Courtside Club. Today, we have to talk about WNBA All-Star because I predict that this year's All-Star Game is going to be the most watched WNBA game in history. And I'm going to tell you why. The format for this year's WNBA All-Star Game is honestly brilliant. So here's how it's going to work out. With the Olympics being this summer, one team in the All-Star Game is going to consist of Team USA, the 5v5 team. So that is A'ja Wilson, Diana Taurasi, Kelsey Plum, Breanna Stewart, Sabrina. The list goes on and on. Mostly WNBA vets. Now, the other team is going to be the WNBA All-Stars. So that is all of the other All-Stars within the WNBA is going to be going up against Team USA. All-Star voting is very similar to how the NBA does it. There is a fan vote element, and with the fan vote element, the top 10 players who are voted in by fans are automatically in the All-Star Game. So if we look at where the fan votes stand right now, we have A'ja Wilson at 1, Caitlin Clark at 2, her teammate Aaliyah Boston at 3, and we also have Angel Reese at number 7, which I'm sure both Angel and Caitlin's vote numbers are going to go up by the time of this All-Star Game. If those two stay in the top 10 of voting, they will be a shoo-in for the WNBA All-Star Game, which also means that these two will be on the same team together. So the two rivals that we've been riding behind that have been breaking all of these WNBA records are finally going to step on the court with one another as teammates. Other notable players on this list, we have Cameron Brink on here, but she is out for the season with an ACL injury. We have Kate Martin on here, who played with Caitlin Clark at Iowa, who is also a rookie. We have Camila Cordosa at number 16, who was another rookie. So it's honestly panning out to me the best possible way that this game could go. So on one side, we are going to have these new and exciting rookies and young stars of the WNBA going up against these veteran players who a lot of people have speculated are jealous and not welcoming of these newcomers. If we look at the NBA, the All-Star Game has suffered for many years, and a lot of times it's because there's not really this competitive edge to the game. The guys are just going out there scoring 200 points, not playing defense. Like, there isn't that spark and that energy behind it like there used to be. But I feel like for this WNBA All-Star Game, there is so much potential because both sides have so much to prove. Can you imagine the point in time during this game where Diana Taurasi is possibly guarding Caitlin Clark, where we have Sabrina guarding Caitlin Clark, where we have Angel Reese in the post with Brittany Griner? Like, these are such iconic moments because we have fans riding so hard behind Caitlin Clark, so hard behind some of these younger women in the league, going up to, prove themselves. And also, a lot of people were saying that certain rookies, certain players in the league got snubbed from Team USA. They're really, honestly, just, to me, the stakes are so high, and I feel like it's going to be such a box office event. I wanted to point out a couple other stats as to why I also think that this game is going to just break all records. The WNBA viewership season to date on all networks. So Caitlin Clark games, any game that she is in, is averaging 1.184 million views per game. All the other games are averaging 428,000 views. All the games at this time last season were averaging 301,000 views. So even with obviously the massive spike with Caitlin Clark, there is still a big spike in the WNBA with over 100,000 views more per game that these women are getting. With that being said, the Fever Sky game that just happened this past weekend averaged 2.3 million viewers on Sunday, which is ESPN's largest audience for a WNBA game ever. And this is now the second record that the game with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese has broken viewership records. So I feel like with all of these little pieces coming together, it's the perfect storm for WNBA All-Star. And I feel like this game, if these women really go out there, put their heart in it, play as competitors, play with that like grit. It's honestly going to be one of the best women's basketball games that we have seen in a very, very long time. But you guys let me know, what do you think? Are you going to be tuned in to the All-Star Game? And which team do you think is going to win? Do you think it's going to be the WNBA All-Star Game, which is like the rookies plus, or is it going to be Team USA? I think we could make an argument for either. Obviously, I would hope Team USA wins because that is supposedly the best players in this league. But I feel like these rookies are going to be coming in hot. They're going to be coming in like they have everything to prove. So you guys let me know in the comments. And with that, that's all I've got for you guys today. I will be back next week with some new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Uwiana.